What's up guys, Dog's Life here. I wanted to bring you some more Battlefield 4 gameplay. This time we're going to be playing some Rush on Operation Lockers. Rush is one of my absolute favorite game modes in the Battlefield series of games. It always has been since Battlefield Bad Company 2, Battlefield 3, and then when Battlefield 4 first came out, I didn't play it too much, and I think a lot of the Battlefield fans didn't either because it was kind of broken at first in Battlefield 4. And it was mostly just because of the MCOM placement and the map design for each map and how Rush played out on each map. And I think a lot of people would agree with me. They were kind of disappointed when Battlefield 4 first came out with Rush because it just didn't play well. They really didn't think it through when they designed the game and when they designed Rush for each one of these maps. So for quite a while I didn't really play Rush very much at all in Battlefield 4, and that's why you really haven't seen any of those game modes on my channel. So now that after various patches over the year or so that Battlefield 4 has been out, they've fixed a lot of that. They've actually moved MCOMs around and changed the map design a little bit, and it plays out a lot better now, especially on Operation Locker here. It plays really well because it's an indoor setting and it's very linear the way that you move through the map. So I actually jumped into this particular round a little late. My team was already on the second set of MCOMs. You can see in the bottom left-hand corner of the screen on top of the mini-map, we're going for A and B on the second set. I'm actually going to arm A right now, and there it goes. And so jumped in a little bit late into the round, but it was a really good round of Rush, so I wanted to definitely bring it to you guys to watch on the channel. So I'm running Assault, and I'm running one of the carbines, the MTAR, which is definitely a fan favorite. It's going to play really well on a close quarters setting like Operation Lockers. If you're not running a shotgun and you want to run an assault rifle or a carbine, you want to run something with a really high rate of fire. So that's what we're running here, trying to get as many kills as possible while reviving teammates and trying to push up and arm MCOMs. So ultimately our team can win this round of Rush. So here we go. We're kind of pushing up the hallways of the prisons here, and you can see this little blueberry's down, so I'm going to revive him right there. I just missed a rocket to my face somehow. I'm not sure how I dodged it, but I did. This is where it goes kind of crazy. It's just mayhem. This guy comes around the corner. I drop him with the MTAR. I'm trying to get the shorty out just in case some other guy wants to run around the corner. I can take his kneecaps off. I revive that blueberry, and I do a kit switch because I actually ran out of ammo. With the MTAR, you can run out of ammo very quickly because it's just dumping through all the ammo you have. So I pick up this, and I don't know if it's just me, but whenever I feel like I pick up somebody's kit when I'm playing anything, I never pick up like a freaking AEK or like an awesome weapon or one of my other go-tos. I always pick up some freaking weird-ass thing like this. I got an AUG A3 with a 4x optic and the laser light combo, so I'm fucked either way. I gotta run the laser or the light, and I got a 4x scope. Who's running a 4x optic on Lockers on Rush? I'm like, dude, how did I pick this thing up? So I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna switch to his secondary, which happens to be a Rex, which is also not one of my favorites here, but at least it's very accurate and I can try to get some headshots at range here. And he has the laser light combo on his Rex too, so I'm running the laser to not give my position completely away here. The light is just gonna blind guys, but it's gonna put a target right on top of me. So I'm like, let me make the best of this kit switch that I picked up until I can find some ammo, or until I can kit switch again, or if somehow I die here. But I'm getting a couple headshots at range here. I'm shooting through the smoke, getting some hit markers, and the team's going crazy here. I take this guy out, and I'm reviving all the while, throwing med packs down, constantly observing what's going on with my team. I finally get this kit switch, and I end up picking up a actually I just said it and I just missed it, a Ace 52, which is a great gun for this map. I got a green laser, and then there's his secondary. We're not sure what it was, but it also has a green laser on it. My teammates and squad mates are pushing up. You can see that's the idea on Rush on Lockers here. I take both those, well, one of those guys out, and then I finally go down. We start off about 8-1. I think now we're 8-2, so we're playing pretty well to start things off on this particular round. But as you can see, sometimes instead of begging for ammo and chasing guys around and yelling ammo, ammo, ammo at them, just kit switch. They've improved it. If you remember in Battlefield 4 when it first came out, and especially in Battlefield Hardline, I think even to this day, they kind of fucked up the kit switches where you'd have to like look down at the gun, wait for the prompt to come up and tell you triangle or square or whatever it is in which particular game you're playing. And then you could do the kit switch. In Battlefield Bad Company 2, it was seamless. You could like kill a guy, run over his kit, hold the square button down, quickly switch kits, and just, you never, you know, break your stride. You're just mowing dudes down. I used to love that. There used to be some nice montages on YouTube too, where there's guys that are really good at kit switching and just adapting to whatever they pick up. This is not a kit switch montage, guys, but this is a really good round of Rush, and we are just fucking things up here. Our team has already taken the second MCOM there. It's right here, and it's going off. There it is. We took it. So now we're going to be moving on to the third set, the final set of MCOMs, which is the most difficult, in my opinion, to take on Operation Locker, which you'll see in a minute why. One of them is not too bad. The other one, though, is pushed way back in that little like engine room or like generator room, and it's really tough to get to. So right now we're kind of waiting, as you probably know in Rush, after you take out a set of MCOMs, there's a couple second period for the other team to kind of fall back and take position before the game will let you progress to the next set. There it is. Now we can move up. This guy's taking some fire from upstairs up there. I can see him right there. I don't think I'm really going to hit him with the MTAR from here, but at least I can suppress a little bit, help my team out. And this, I don't know why I did this. This was suicide. I ran way up in here, not realizing that that's where they're going to be kind of the standoff point's going to be. But we're 13-3. We're in first place on our team. We're playing really well with this MTAR. And, of course, my shorty 12 gauge, if I didn't mention earlier, is almost always my secondary in Battlefield 4. It is just a unstoppable force at close quarters. You can one-shot, headshot people. Not a lot of other secondaries. You can say that. One of the MCOMs is right here, so I eat my words on that one. That one's super easy. All you got to do is go to the outside. The enemy team obviously kind of abandoned that. That's one thing, guys. A good Rush teams, they understand that you cannot give up one MCOM to just solely protect the other one. If you do that, you will almost always lose that round. It really is, there's two for a reason, and it's to split up the gameplay, but it's also because you need to protect both of them. I see some really good Rush teams, like good players, but the way they try to go about it is just fuck one of them, let them have it, and we'll just completely cover the other one. But I can tell you from experience that it just doesn't work well that way. You really do need to give an effort to protect both. That's why there's two. This guy goes down. I'm like, let me revive him if I can. I'm just waiting to make sure nobody's coming around the corner. One of my other teammates beats me to it, so he gets that sniper back on his feet. I was playing with a really good team, like a really good squad too. These guys are all reviving and dropping ammo and doing all the roles and things that they're supposed to be doing. This is where I kit switch because I only had 20 bullets left, and this is what I pick up. I think it's well, we'll see in a minute, but it's some big LMG kind of gun. I think it's an MK100, or U100 rather. Yeah, U100 MK5 is what I pick up. I'm a support guy now all of a sudden, and I'm trying to make the best out of this weapon. The U100 is definitely not one of my favorites. It's got a really slow rate of fire, and it's not super damaging. The only thing it has going for it is it's accurate, and it has a AR-like reload. But other than that, it's just kind of like a slow shooting AR wannabe. Not my favorite weapon. This wall comes down, so now I'm like, you know what? I might as well go through this way. Let's see what this blueberry's shooting at. He's like, come on, dogs, like, follow me. I'll show you the way to the other MCOM. I'm like, all right, blueberry, you lead the way. Just watch out for those guys. They dropped me in the process. This is where it's getting a little hectic. I dropped down to third on my team, but I'm 17-4. I would say I'm playing pretty well right now with the MTAR and all the various weapons I keep kit switching to. And I'm trying to find a place to spawn where I don't just die instantly, which is really important on a game mode like Rush. If you're not paying attention, you just keep spawning every chance you get, spamming the spawn back in button. You're going to end up getting spawn killed a lot. I see a laser kind of in the distance, so I put a Dorito on his face. That was a nice medium range MTAR kill right there. I reload, I see this guy. I could have taken the guy in front of me easy, but not with someone running a Sega 12 behind me. Just doesn't work out in my favor. And that's the thing, is sometimes if I wasn't sticking with my team, I tried to be sneaky and get the flank and go around back. And if I had maybe 2 other squad mates with me, that could have worked. But by myself, it's just never going to happen. I mean, I've had it before where I'm sneaky and I have a little back rage where I get in flanking on the enemy team, and I might drop 2-3 guys, but eventually they're going to overpower me no matter how good I am. So you do kind of want to stick with your squad and support them. That's what wins games of Rush. And I don't care if you're attacking or defending, you got to stick with your squad, not your whole team, but have a good squad with various different roles and revive people like I'm doing here. Now you could say don't revive him because he's still kind of out in the line of fire. But I try to give people the benefit of the doubt, or I usually try to take care of the threat before I heal them or bring them back. Now, as you can see, my team and my squad have also been using smoke. Here's a little pro tip for you, and it sounds stupid and easy to know, but I don't see a lot of guys do it. Smoke is absolutely critical to winning games of Rush. I mean, there's certain maps where if it's really wide open, there's not a lot of cover, and you need to cross an area to push up to the other MCOM. Smoke is what's going to allow you to do that. It's just super awesome. Like, you get in near the MCOM and you want to arm it, and you're going to be exposed when you do arm it. Throw some smoke right on the MCOM, run in and arm it, lay down with a couple guys, and that's going to make it a lot harder for them to just kind of nade it or go in and clear you out. Now, this is the toughest MCOM, the last MCOM, and the toughest MCOM we're coming up on right now. There is still A and B left. I'm going to focus with this side of the hallway with my squad on B. I'm trying to stick with them. If they're focused here, that's where I'm going to try to focus. I completely missed this guy, and I didn't know there was another guy in the corner right next to him that had my number. So this little part of this round, I was kind of having some trouble because I kept spawning in this hallway. See, I'm kind of looking, I'm like, should I spawn right here? That probably wasn't the best place to spawn. As you can see, there's 4 guys. They're all just take me out instantly. And there's nothing more frustrating than that. So one of the objectives was destroyed, you can see right there, which was A. So now it's just down to B, which is a really tricky one. We're in the room now. I just spawned off my squad guy. It's over on the left. You can see it. But there's 2 or 3 guys up there, and they're really wedged in there. So obviously you want to throw some grenades to get them out of there. But I'm about to get frustrated and just go in and do this myself. So here we go. There he is. I drop him. I drop his buddy. 2 right there. And I'm like, fuck it, I'm going to arm it and get it going. Sometimes even if you die, you want to get it going. This guy didn't even see me. I put the knife right on him. Take his tags. Thank you, sir. And now we're going to try to hold this area down. So once we get in here like this, we get 3-4 guys on it. The best thing they can do is try to nade it or throw some incendiaries to clear us off of the spot. But otherwise, if we can just hold this for a few more seconds, I'm about to get that MCOM destroyed and win it for our team. The tickets are ticking down, but they still got 39. This is it if we take the MCOM. There it is. I armed it. I help our team get the win. We end up taking all 10 MCOMs in an epic game of Rush on Operation Lockers. I hope you guys enjoyed some Rush gameplay. I'm going to be bringing a few more videos of it. We end up going 23-8 in second place. That guy ahead of me, 33-18, was playing very, very well. But as I mentioned, I don't always come in first place. I wanted to show you a nice team victory with some Rush on Lockers. If you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a comment and a like. Any support is much appreciated. If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe to the channel. Help me grow this channel. It is your channel too. Share my videos with your friends. And this is Dog's Life, and I'll see you in the next video.